Hello, good day, and thank you very much for purchasing this video training course on Aviva PDMS 12.0 XP4. My name is Jackson Magbulu, and I'll be taking you on an introduction to PDMS. First of all, what is PDMS? PDMS basically stands for Plant Design Management System. It is a software designed by Aviva International. PDMS is a 3D design and modeling application used for the design of process plants. It is a customizable, multi-user, and multidiscipline engineering control design software packaged for engineering design and construction projects in onshore and offshore and other engineering applications. Use of PDMS. Well, PDMS can be used in very many different areas. The first being in oil and gas, then in marine and offshore platforms, in power plants, in chemical plants, in water treatment facilities, and also for environmental waste disposal, pharmaceutical plants, then food and beverage plant industries, yes, fertilizer plants, then synthetic fuel plants, pulp and paper plants, and also high-rise buildings. Who can use PDMS? Forms of engineering can use PDMS. For example, the chemical and petroleum engineer being the foremost. Then we also have the civil and structural engineers. Yes, they can also use PDMS. Then we have the mechanical and production engineering. Then electrical engineer can also use PDMS. And anybody who has the basic CAD skill or drafting skill can also use PDMS. The prerequisites actually are not much. A general knowledge of CAD is very important and essential. Then fundamentals or basic of process piping and design can also be very helpful. Then general technical skill is also essential. Then general computer knowledge of Windows, as we are using here, is also useful. Then a basic knowledge of AutoCAD 2D and 3D or MicroStation. These are all the prerequisites. Employers of skilled PDMS users actually are much. For example, we have the engineering and construction companies. Yes, they hire skilled PDMS users a lot. The operating companies too, and service companies. They also have the architectural firms for high-rise and all. Then we have the construction companies as well as the fabrication companies. All of these employ skilled PDMS users. But this VTC covers the following modules and applications. We have the general design application. We have the equipment, then pipework application, structures, which include beams and columns, panels and plates, walls and floors, the ASL modeler, access stays, and ladders. Then it also covers the spooler module, and the draft module, and the ISO draft. We also have many more too. So at the end of this VTC, you should be able to have a basic introduction about piping and PDMS, such as projects, the modules, and how to log into PDMS. Then be able to create equipment using primitive, and also create standard equipment too. They also modify standard equipment. And you should be able to have full insight into pipework modeling using pipe routing, and also the creation of piping components, as well as orientation of pipes and using the command line and so on and so forth. Then you should be able to modify pipe routing, then also create beams and columns using sections, all the T sections and all. And at the end of this VTC also, you should be able to work with panels and plates, such as walls and floors. Then use the ASL modeler in creating a platform, stairs, ladders, floor penetration, and modify them and so on. And also be able to produce the output of our drawing using the draft module by generating 2D view from 3D view, creating dimensioning, and also transferring these files to other programs like AutoCAD and MicroStation.